100% yes. Being an entrepreneur is hard. Being an ethnic minority entrepreneur is much, much harder, especially as a person that doesn't speak Cantonese. My niche has become very small, but this is my niche. I think as an ethnic minority, you might not know how to access certain resources. And maybe within your own community, you have mentorships and whatnot. But I think that if you really want to step outside of your own community and reach like Hong Kong, to have a network that will allow you to touch these different communities, I think you will have that through FSI. They put so many people in front of you from different industries, different walks of life. The cohort that you're in, they're all from different walks of life. And you stand to learn from each other. And if you really put the energy into it, you can touch the different communities that you like to, because you're maybe only 2 people away from getting kind of the information to at least get started on, well, if I wanted to reach out to this community, how would I do it? Throw it out into the WhatsApp universe, and then somebody might come back to you. And just because as a entrepreneur, a lot of us are starting with like bare bones. We don't have a lot of money. So you're really honed in on like, okay, if I only have so much, what can I do with it? But through FSI, you get a business coach, you get a mentor, you get access to pro bono legal. Oh my gosh, I know how much that is. And not only that, the community of support, which is priceless. So you stand to gain a lot. And I think I was shown on the screen that I took advantage of everything.
Yes. It's called the maximizer.
Yeah, I'm the maximizer. Because I know, like coming from this corporate background, like this lawyer costs this much, business coaches cost this much per hour, and like the time of a mentor, like, it's hard to ask for these things, and it's all wrapped up in FSI. So I think, I highly encourage you, whoever it is.
Would I recommend another?
To other peer entrepreneurs to come as a mentor?
Oh. Yeah, absolutely, I would. Like I said earlier, I think being a mentor, sometimes we have the idea of us giving our time and giving our experience, or speaking from a place of someone who's been in the field for longer. But it's not just giving. Like for me, it's a lot about being being open, sharing myself, but also in the process of sharing, I reflect, I learn, and in a way I also keep myself current, because when I first started, it was 8 years ago, and things were very different. Like I was pretty much the first one who started doing this forest therapy work in Hong Kong, and no one knows anything about it. Whereas for Jerome, it's very different because there are other people doing it already. How do you break into a market where you're not the first one anymore? Right? It was very different from how I started. So when, every conversation that we have, I am kind of, not just reminded of my own experience, but also I practice putting myself in a place of, okay, if I'm a new person coming into this industry, what am I seeing? Who are the players, and what do I need to know, and how do I actually differentiate myself, right, from the others, and how do I carve out this market share and create the space for me to serve, right? For me to put myself out there, and also in the process, of course, like fulfilling my own purpose, right? It's a very different. It's interesting because I say it's very different, but there are things that are also very similar. So it's almost for me like an update, like staying current, staying informed about how do do I start something and how do I grow it, and what are some of the challenges that newer people in the industry are facing. So I think for a mentor, it definitely is an opportunity for growth, and giving my time is, there's pleasure in giving my time, right? There's a pleasure in being of use and being of help, and there is the beauty and gift of being in a relationship that actually allows me to grow with another person that shares a similar purpose. So I think it's a beautiful process. So yes, definitely I would recommend that.
So I definitely highly recommend it for future coaches or interested coaches in participating with FSI. I think when you do coach a lot of different people, it's I think the difference with an FSI program is you actually see tangible benefits over the 6-month program of the entrepreneur coming up with their own business and really building up the business. But it's not only just the entrepreneur, it's you mentioned community. It's actually helping to build up that community, and that's really tangible, and I think that's really why I highly recommend FSI. And it doesn't just stop there, which is really, most programs you'll see after that period just stops. Everyone hands off and it moves on. Whereas when you finish the program, you're still part of the community, and everyone still contributes in the WhatsApp group and helping each other out. And I think that's lasting. And I think that's where the beneficial point of FSI program is. And I just want to highlight that one of the, being an immigrant in Australia growing up is you don't see that in Hong Kong. Okay, they're not treated as immigrants. They're treated as ethnic minority or ethnic minority entrepreneurs. Okay. Now, in Western countries, immigrants are the backbones of those countries, really developing game-changing businesses to really build up the society and community. And that's where I see this program is similar, because the ethnic minority entrepreneurs or ethnic minority are the ones that will build up and create game-changing businesses, right, like yours. And that's where I see the benefit of FSI coming.
And I've totally forgotten to say, because as a mentor, as a coach, we also can participate in all the sessions that FSI run for the mentees. I didn't go to that one, which I got to like AI, pitching, like social media. So all of those trainings we have access to as well. And lucky me, I also got to receive some pro bono legal advice, which was fantastic. So that's like, and even that's an additional yes. So yes.
I think in forest therapy, the question we would ask is there something that you would like to say that would make you feel complete? And I think every time I end a session with FSI, I end in gratitude. Just because I know how much they pour into the program, but also I just know that I feel fully supported, and that goes such a long way, because like I said, this entrepreneurship journey is hard and you feel so alone. And then when you come into such a welcoming community, you feel uplifted and you feel like you're given opportunities to skill up in something that, goal setting, pitching, finances, leadership. There's a lot of different things that as an entrepreneur, we know that we have to skill up in. But through this program, I think they hone in on some of the really key points for entrepreneurs to grow. And so yes, I would like to just share my biggest mahalo to FSI, to Vivian, to Danny, to the interns. Moss, I love you. Thank you for this beautiful space.
Thank you, Philbert.